Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. I am going to be trying out Merit's new product today, and it is their priming moisturizer. So I'm quite excited to try this out right here. I've used a lot of Merit's products before. Like I've used their serum, I used their lip oils, their brow products. I used the mascara one time, but I'm very finicky about mascaras. But I've used a lot of their products and I absolutely love it. I even used their foundation and that is also amazing. But I'm not going to be using that in today's video. I want to use something that I know that works and something I will reach out for more often than their foundation. So if you guys are interested to see how well this moisturizer works, keep on watching. But before we get started, of course, be sure you are subscribed to my channel, ring that bell so you're notified when I do upload a new video, and don't forget to give this a thumbs up for the reviews I've been trying to push out for you guys. And don't forget to follow me on my Instagram handle right there. And let's get started with the video. So before we get into the application, I do want to give a quick summary about this. So again, this is Merit's new product. This is their Great Skin Priming Moisturizer. Now, this does retail for 52 Canadian dollars, and for that, you do get 50 milliliters or 1.7 fluid ounces. So this contains peptide, hyaluronic acid. This is a lightweight moisturizer that's supposed to help with firming, hydration, of course, and it's supposed to help the skin feel firmer and more elastic with more constant use. Apparently, that within a week or less than a week, you would see and feel those results. And it's supposed to be great for pretty much all skin types, normal, oily, dry combo. I love Merit's products. They're all amazing, they're clean, and they work really, really well. So I have high hopes for this moisturizer. So we'll get on to the application. All right, so here's the product. As I said, this is the Merit Great Skin Priming Moisturizer. So one thing that I saw about this is that you need to work fast. Like when you apply it, you need to apply your sunscreen or any other makeup like primers before it dries down. Now, I don't know why you need to do it before it dries down, but apparently that's something that you need to do. So on the box, it says that this is a lightweight cream that instantly blurs, preps skin for makeup while helping to provide time-release hydration for perfected skin all day. It's designed to be great for the Great Skin Serum if you guys have that, and before sunscreen and the foundation, their minimalist foundation. But I'm not going to be using that foundation. I'll be using the Lady Gaga one because that is my tried and true, and I want to see how well it works with this. And it does say on the instructions here that after cleansing and applying the serum or just your skincare routine, massage 1 to 2 pumps onto skin. Follow immediately with your next steps, sunscreen or makeup before moisturizer dries down. Now again, I'm not quite too sure why that is. So obviously we're going to apply this to the whole entire face, and then I'm going to go in with my primer immediately after before it dries down, which is very... It's the opposite for me because I usually put on moisturizer, I do my eyeliner, my eye makeup, and then I go in with primer and so forth. So I need to work very quick. As you guys know, I do use 2 different primers, one for my T-zone and one for the rest of my face. So I'm curious how this will turn out, but we shall see. So this is what the bottle looks like. It's very similar to the serum. It's the same packaging as the serum. It's just one is the clear bottle and one is opaque, but they are pretty much the same size, I believe. Yeah, so this is 1.7 fluid ounces and this is also 1.7 fluid ounces. So they both contain the same amount of product. So I am going to get my primers ready so I can apply it immediately afterwards. Some ASMR there for you guys. So here's the consistency, you know, typical moisturizer. It's not budging at all. It does feel a little thick, hydrating. There's no tackiness to it though. So we are just going to apply this obviously to the rest of my face. So I did the rest of my skincare already. And I don't know how fast this thing dries down, because when it's saying to apply this and then go immediately with you know, your sunscreen or your skin or your makeup, like it made it sound like I have to work fast. There's no like downtime as I usually do. So on my face, it feels very smooth, very velvety. It feels really, really nice. Before it dries down, I gotta work fast. Before it dries down, go immediately after. So I'm going with the Kryolan primer right here, and this is what I use for all over the face. So that is what we're going to do. So now we're going with the Nessa Myricks, her blurring balm, and I love this for my pores, my T-zone. Let's pack that in before the moisturizer dries. So both primers have been applied. I'm gonna let this sit for a minute or so, longer than a minute. So I'm gonna do my eye makeup right now, my eyeliner and so forth, and I will come back to do my foundation and see how well it glides. Hopefully it glides well. I swear, we have some like weird weather out today. Like one day is cloudy and then like 2 minutes later it's sunny and then it's raining again. So anyways, here is the Haus Labs foundation. We all know this, their Triclone Skin Foundation. What shade was this again? This was in 260 light medium cool. Gonna grab some on a flat brush, apply some on my neck first. And I remember when I was first trying to like shade match myself, I'm like, light medium cool? What is this? What do you mean cool? I'm not a cool. It turns out it was a great shade match. Because I even tried like their warm shades, the neutral shades, all the rest of the shades. And it just did not work out at all, but apparently the cool one worked. So alrighty then, Lady Gaga, proved me wrong right there. I color corrected underneath my eyes already, so now we're just gonna go in and see how well, you know, everything glides. The blender rotary on it, I mean, it should be fine, right? And I know how these primers work on their own already, so if anything was different, I know it's the moisturizer. You know, I wonder if it makes any difference if I actually waited for it to dry and then put on my primers. Like, I don't know if that changes anything or not. What do you guys think? Because I never really heard of a moisturizer ever saying apply immediately afterwards. Like, do you mean just not have it sit for a while, you know? Like, Or maybe I'm just reading too much into it, because everyone has their own way of doing their makeup. And I typically just wait for my moisturizer to sit around for a bit before I apply my primer. I know some people don't do that, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading too much into this. But it did say to apply before it dries, so... Anyways, this is what goes through my mind when instructions are a little unusual and different compared to what I'm used to. So this is my thought process right now. All right, so initial applications. I see it glides very smoothly. It could just been the primer, but so far I see a nice glow. Do you guys see that? I hope you guys see it. There's a nice glow to me. Foundation went on smooth. There was no patchiness. There's no pelling or anything like that. I haven't used this foundation in so long, and I remember why I love it so much now. Because as you guys know, like, I typically work from home and I go into the office like maybe like once a week. But I haven't gone in so long because there was a lot of things happening in August. Had a bunch of appointments. And you know, I was in Jersey for a bit, so I'm just building up on certain areas that need a little bit more coverage. But again, you know, it's looking really nice. My face is looking quite glowy. There's nothing weird happening, which is amazing. Primers are working well with the moisturizer. Everything is looking harmonious. So taking just a closer look, you guys can see there's some nice glow going on. There's no pelling. Everything is smooth. No complaints so far. Yeah, everything is good. So I'm gonna finish up the rest of my face, do my brows, all that good stuff. And we are actually heading to Square One because I need to return some stuff. And it's been a while since I've been at that mall. So we're obviously gonna do some check-ins. So I will see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so right now it is 9:30. Don't mind my lock screen. It is Demon Slayer with Tanjiro going, Mr. Giyu, or Giyu-san. That part of the episode was hilarious to me. I'm still laughing about it till today. Alright, so it's 9:30. I've had this on for 8 hours now, a good 8 hours. I would have worn it longer, but I applied the foundation and everything about like 1:30-ish. And I can't go any longer because I'm so tired. I need to get ready for bed because I have the gym in the morning at like 9 o'clock. So this is going to be the final check-in. And I took a quick look before I turned on the camera, and I must say I'm really, really impressed by this moisturizer because I look so good. We're gonna take a closer look and obviously go through the nitty-gritty details, but just like quick look so far, I look good. Like it just looks like I just applied my makeup. I don't look overly shiny. I have a nice glow to me. Like you can tell there is some wear, but again, not overly oily. Pores look amazing. Like, oh, Okay, so anyway, so taking a closer look, my forehead looks amazing. There is no like it's not overly shiny. It's a nice glow, and I'm pretty sure you guys can tell like when it looks glowy and oily. So this is a nice glow going on. The tip of my nose, like my bridge, it looks so nice, so blurred out. Underneath my eyes on both sides, even right here around like the T-zone area in general, everything still looks blurred. It does look natural. You could definitely tell there is some wear to it. There's foundation, I wouldn't say it's collecting, but you can see a bit of my smile line there. Not that noticeable, but there is a bit there. Around my nose here, there is a bit of breakage around the foundation, but there is no overly shine around like the crevice of my nose on both sides. Like it looks good. Pores are looking very nice. You can tell there's a bit of wear, like I said. Even though there's a bit of breakage around the foundation, around the crevice of my nose, it isn't bad. Like there's a tiny bit, but it isn't bad. Like I really like this moisturizer and what it's doing with the foundation. I can only imagine what it looks like when I use Merit's like foundation with it. This is just with the Lady Gaga one, and I can see that I am not too matte, I am not too overly glowy. It complements very, very well, and especially underneath my eyes here, it still looks very blurred. I am really, really impressed with the moisturizer and how it's performing, because prep work is everything. You can have the best foundation ever, but if your prep work isn't really working too well, then unfortunately it's not going to really work with foundation either, and vice versa. I really, really like this moisturizer. It delivers what it's supposed to do. I still definitely feel hydrated. It doesn't feel heavy. It's a really good moisturizer, and as I previously mentioned, it does have peptides and ingredients in there to help firm the skin and help the elasticity. So I don't know how that's going to be like over time, but apparently you're supposed to see that in about like in a week or so, but we shall see. If you want your makeup to last long and look good, I really do recommend this moisturizer. I don't know if I would use it on like my non-makeup days because I want to savor it, because it is $52, but for makeup days I definitely will wear this. Like this looks so good. So anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I am going to take off my makeup, and I'm actually quite sad by it because I still look so good and I kind of want to wear it longer, but I'm tired. I want to go to bed. So I'm like, which one do I do? But in any case, I'm going to end off today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!